Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Morning, Volvo. How are you? How's everyone doing today? Let's see if I could. I want to show you my shirt, but I gotta fix it. Look at my shirt. We've all wanted to say this to someone sometimes. Spiritual the fuck up, y'all. Use that phrasing from now on. It'll capture, make somebody shut the fuck up. How's everyone doing today? Good health, Vovo. Good health, Lex Hall. Good health, Bree. Good health, Tracy. Good health. Hi. Spiritual the fuck up, y'all. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Jackwill. Jonquill. Hello, everyone. Good health. Thank you. The shirt comes from, you could buy it too. The shirt comes from, I always keep this thing here. Cynthia Anna James. He's one of my super psychics. He made the shirt and he puts it on his Etsy. Cynthia Anna James. Also, let me see if I took it off. Hope not. It looks like I did. Oh, also, buy the mug. You can be a super psychic too. Super psychics. Super psychics. You could be a super psychic too. Super psychic. Super psychic. Hi, B. Moore. Hi, Cindy Raleigh. No stripping today. I don't even know what made me do that in the first place. Hi, Saki Love. You know what's good about getting older? Just don't give a fuck. I never knew that this was an experience I was going to have. You don't give a fuck about anything anymore. Like, getting old is amazing. I'm like this. Not my circus. By the way, I saw this video. I don't know if anybody saw it too. Of Cat Williams explaining the whole debacle with Chris Rock. Here's what I want to say to that. Listen to Cat Williams. Because actually it's predicted it for me. But now I have to go back and find a video and predicted it. I'm going to do that today, though. Because Cat Williams broke it down to the T. To the T. Mm-hmm. Yep. He broke it down to the T. Jaquil, did you see it? Jonquill, did you see it? You saw it. You saw it. He broke it down. He broke it down. He brought Angela Jolie into it and Brad Pitt. He broke it down to the bone. Yep. Watch that video with Cat Williams. And that's what I always said in my video when I first put it out. I think the very next day I put out a video. And I said, this is all staged. Chris wasn't making money. His show was already out there, right? It didn't start after this slap, right? His show was already out there. Nobody was coming to see his shows. Here's the thing. There is no media surrounding DL and Monique. There's no media. There's only YouTube bloggers. And they have turned it into sensationalism. And DL keeps it going on his GED program. DL has got nothing going for him. So he's milking this until the end of the cow. DL does not like women. DL doesn't even like his own daughter. Nobody's keeping it alive but the bloggers. So maybe it's time to turn off the bloggers and not watch their videos, because they're just circulating the same things over and over. It's only the bloggers. Tell me what Entertainment Tonight is doing. Tell me what ABC, NBC, tell me. Access Hollywood, that's media. That's trained journalists. Beyond that, this is a YouTube joke. No one's keeping it alive but sloppy YouTubers. It was on point, I know. B-More, you weren't feeling well? Hi, Sophia. Sometimes I'd be so engrossed in the video, I don't always read the comments. So, remember that the next time you go on YouTube and Monique is up again. Let me see. I'll tell you. Hold on a second. Because the YouTubers are getting on my nerves with this. They need to drop it. That's so funny. I'm going to leave it up. Todd and Julie Christie is gay. Did anybody know that? I mean, it looked like a duck. It quacked like a duck, but he said he wasn't. And I like to believe the words that come out of people's mouths. I never did a reading on him. Yep. Only bloggers. There is a new guy that I really like, though. There's a new guy out there. At least he's new to me. Good morning. Hi, John. What's your name again, kiddo? My name is Elijah. Elijah. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Thank you. Hi, Miss Tracy. Bye. Take it easy, John. Where John made sure that little boy called me Miss today. In any case, it's so cute. The kids are cute. Who's Todd? Yes, Julie. I don't know who Todd is either. Hold on a second. There's another guy I think you guys should follow. This is a truth teller, you know, and I like truth tellers. I don't like liars. No, I don't see it. Damn it. He was just here. I'm not going to worry about. Oh, here he is. I like truth tellers. I don't like people that love sensationalism. I think I did video after video after video on Will Smith because I was shocked at how many people thought Will Smith's career was, his career's over. First of all, did you know that his career is not over? They've never decided to end his career. But if you listen to Cat Williams, find it. Oh, Todd. Ugh, I talk about too many things. Todd. Did anybody know that Todd and Chrissy were gay? Anybody know that? I just found out. But he acted, you know. But I didn't. But he said he wasn't. You know, at some point he was on the Wendy Williams show, and she asked him. She goes, "How you doing? How you doing?" And she goes, "Let's clear the air. Are you gay?" It was so funny. You know, I miss Wendy. I miss the original Wendy, not the nasty Wendy, and not the mentally ill Wendy. I miss the Wendy, the one that was in between Nasty and Kevin. You know, that shining moment she always had on her show. I miss that Wendy, right? Oh, she's devastated because this is a federal charge. And in a federal charge, you have to go to jail. It's federal. You have to go to jail. You have to spend some time in jail. Remember Teresa Giudice? She had to spend a year in jail. It's a 1 in a million case where they don't literally sentence you to jail, but you have to step foot in the jail. So sometimes the arrest can be considered that if you wind up being an informant. And if you wind up being a heavy informant and you're valuable, they won't put you in jail. You can bargain, but it's a 1 in a million chance. And only if you're an informant. And you've got to have $1 million worth of dirt on somebody or a company. True story. That's why nobody wants to go to the January 6th committees. They'd rather be in contempt of court than lie and then be found out that they lied and then go to jail. I don't have my phone with me, so listen to this. It's called NITRIS TV. NITRIS TV. NITRIS TV. Jaquil, you will enjoy this guy. You act like, because you and I, we like, you're not playing with the bullshit, Jaquil. I already know it. NITRIS TV. Let me tell you something. Let me see if I can get his channel up. Which video did I watch? Let's just turn that off. Oh, the Cardi B video? Oh my God, I did not know. What was the one? the Dave Chappelle video was sad. It was sad. This guy breaks it down. When you watch, oh my God, the Dave Chappelle video. The things that I found out from this dude on Dave Chappelle. Whew. So watch his channel. He's the truth teller. And I go with truth tellers. Always. Always. I go with truth tellers and truth tellers alone. Let me see. Why can't I get all his videos? You know, all these things just do weird shit. All right, I don't have time for this right now. I'll fix it on my phone. So, Jaquil, you got that? Do you have the name? Yes. Wait, yes. That's the name. You got it. Look at you. See, Jaquil and I, we like souls. We like identical souls. Same pot in heaven. Jaquil already knows. Even wrote it for me. Mm-hmm. He's like, let me put it down. Just this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I like-minded souls because it's hard out here in these Caribbean streets. Yeah. You know, I wasn't really a fan of Nanny Faye. Who's Nanny Faye? The grandmother? Yeah, she didn't really. I don't know, something about her I didn't like. She looks like to be honest with you, right? I was not a fan of the grandmother because she looks like somebody in the 1960s that was stopping a little black girl from going to school. To be honest with you, I didn't resonate with that grandmother. I feel like there's something much more aggressive about her. Like she's the early versions of Karen. I'm going to stick to that. That's the way I always saw her. So when they brought her on the show more and more, as the kids got older, they didn't have content. So they brought grandma on the show. And I was like, that's a grandma that has a gun in her panties. In her granny panties, she has a gun. Mm-hmm. Always playing that sweet little innocent role. I can't walk, but will rob you as you're helping her. Where's my wallet? Where's my wallet? You wouldn't suspect little white granny, would you? Nope. But that's just me. That's the bones that I carry. I carry bones. I carry bones of my ancestors. So I don't go for no. But I did like Todd and Christy's show. Bree, right? Didn't you feel that way? It's like, they trying to make her out to be too cute. So they trying to make her out to be that cute. What's wrong with her? You know? I don't know. I didn't buy it. P. Moore's like, Nanny Faye is a redhead. Without a doubt. Thank you, P. Moore. Right, she just looks racist. And she's the type back in the day would have been like, so? Before Todd Show, she would have admitted it. Like, that's the Karen I know. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, so? That's Granny. By the way, there's this little old black granny circulating on IG. I don't have my phone with me. That is hilarious. I mean, I don't know where the children got to start filming her, because they started filming this little cussing granny. She all hunched over trying to play her lottery, telling her daughter, get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face right now. It was so funny. I gotta post that. I'll post it in this video. Little black granny She get on my nerves, but I can't stop watching her. I cannot stop watching her. You better get the fuck out of my face right now. I'll come over there and slap. She can't walk. I'll come over there and I'll slap the shit out of you. When I see this little old black granny, oh my God. Like, I did not have the pleasure to stick around my grannies that long. If I could have had the pleasure of sticking around my grannies that long, I would have been in stitches. Stitches. I mean, like, literally sticking around, right? At some point, everybody just goes their separate ways. We grew up with grannies, but, you know, once you get in your 20s, then things just change. I would have been in stitches if I could have had my granny live with me. I would have been like, oh my God, Grandma. And my grandmama had Alzheimer's in the end. And I know Alzheimer's is a very sad disease, very debilitating. Yes, I get it. Funniest people you'll ever meet. Funny. They get angry real quick over no reason. But they say the craziest shit. And you're like, what? Wait, what happened? And you get so confused because whatever's going on is real in their head. Funny. Funniest people. People don't like to laugh about Alzheimer's because it's like debilitating. I get it. But if you look at it differently, it's hella funny. Oh my God. Like the last time I saw my grandmama, she was so cute. I go, hi, Grandma. She goes, hi, Terry. That's my sister's name. So I said, no, Grandma, I'm not Terry. I'm Tracy. I know who you are. How's the baby, Terry? I didn't have children by this time. My sister had a little boy. And I was like, the baby's good, Grandma. He's real good. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I'm not going to start correcting someone with Alzheimer's. This second time, third time, you don't get me the third time. First time, maybe I can register her. Second time, I already see it's gone. So we're not about to teach Grandma nothing. We're going to agree with Grandma. Period. She'd have called me Jackie, and I'd be like, yes, Grandma. Yes. What do you need, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. She could have called me 3 different names, and I wouldn't have cared. Because Alzheimer's, you want to restructure Alzheimer's, and that brain keeps clicking downward? No, she's not going to frustrate me. No, I'm just going to agree with her. Jackie, yes. Yes, Grandma. Can you get me some milk? Absolutely, Grandma. Absolutely. Are you the one with the 3 children? I really am. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like the 3 children, don't you? Nope. Well, Nanny Faye always played and interacted great with her great-grands. Yeah, but remember, it's all staged. None of it was real. My granny was sweet, but had no problem saying, that's not all my grandkids. What? 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 Oh my God, Grandma, these are all your grandkids. All of them. 1, 2, 7, 9. They're all yours. Yes, thank you, Kira. With Alzheimer's, you either gotta laugh or you will get stressed out. And they do have an angry component in them, which is the part that is scary because you don't know where the anger is coming from. So they do have this angry thing going on with them. And it's like, and don't let them be a strong old man. You know, just because you have Alzheimer's doesn't mean you lose your physicality, right? You could still have the strength for the anger to come in, and they could rip you a new one. Somebody with Alzheimer's can punch you in the eye. Mm-hmm. because they got that anger strength. 99 and 1/2 with her straight mind. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. Both my grandmothers lived. I don't know. One lived till 88. That's pretty good. And the other one lived till she might have lived till 82, but she had 10 years of laying on her back. That was sad to watch grandma be on her back. Yeah. Sophia, what are you wrong about? I don't see what you're wrong about. All right. She had 21 kids. Well, she had the right to. You know what? If that woman had 21 kids, at least one was a lie. If that woman had 21 kids, she was talking through spirit. One of them did not belong to her. That's why she said that. All y'all need to get a DNA test. Somebody doesn't belong. One of these things don't belong together. Remember that song? That's why she said that. 21 kids, she knows. She looked at one of those kids and said, nope. All right. Right? Yeah, somebody doesn't belong. 21 grandkids, somebody doesn't belong. No. 3 sets of twins. All right. Hold on a second. Why is my eye bothering me? You know, once I go out in the street, I never touch my eyes. Nope, that's how you catch COVID. I never touch my eyes. Not once you go out in the street. All right, are we ready to do my job? Are we ready to do the official CNN correspondent on YouTube? I am the official correspondent on YouTube. Unofficially, because nobody hired me. But somebody has to do the job. I gotta blow my nose. Bear with me, guys. All right. Oh, I meant to turn the mic off too. Sorry if anybody heard me sneezing and snorting like a pig. All right. 5 things you need to know for June 8th. Primaries, gun laws. Excuse me. Ukraine, COVID-19. A new list of the world's most expensive cities is here. I don't really give a shit about that. It's expensive all over. Primaries. The 2022 primary season continued yesterday across 7 states: California, Iowa, Montana, New Mexico, South Dakota, New Jersey, and Mississippi. Rising concerns about crime and homelessness burst to the forefront in California as San Francisco voters recalled District Attorney Tracey Brown. In the Los Angeles mayor's race, Democratic Representative Karen Bass and real estate developer Rick Caruso will advance to a November runoff. Karen Bass was my representative in California, so I believe in her. Whoever lives in California, I believe in her. All right, she was my representative. She wasn't running for mayor at the time. She was very, very good. Rick Caruso, I really don't know, but he's a real estate developer. Why would you want a real estate developer in a mayor's office? He's going to do what he does best, which is real estate development, which means your rent is going to go sky high. That's all he's going to care about. No. Oh, Karen Bass, I didn't know that, was President Joe Biden's shortlist for running mate in 2020. I didn't know that. Could make history as the first woman and the first Black woman to lead America's second largest city. Second largest city. The first largest city is what? New York. New York. Da, 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 da. By the way, talking about New York and that damn Empire song, right? Why did Alicia Keys, who personally I think is trash, I think she's trash. I'm sorry. I cannot co-sign Alicia Keys. I think she's trash. And she proved it when she was invited to the Jubilee and she sung Empire. I just want to know why. She had many songs, Keys in Low Minor. That would have been a beautiful one. Why? Empire? New York? Like, you're in the UK. I expected Jay-Z to come busting out with, bump, 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 bump. What the hell? What the hell? I would have preferred for Kim Kardashian had been there then. Let her just walk across the stadium. Then to sing New York, in UK, in London, at the Queen's Jubilee. I'm pretty sure this woman never heard this song. Did you know that Elton John vowed never to sing for these people ever again beyond Diana Ross's death? Did you know that? He vowed never. He said, I will never sing this song ever again, and I will never sing here ever again. They asked him. He said no. He said, thank you. We discussed this. No. Oh my God. Did anybody see Lilibeth, Meghan Markle's daughter? Did anybody see the cuteness overload in Lilibeth? Oh my God. Did Meghan make any of those two kids? Because seriously, Harry should have just carried the damn kids. Did Harry go up in there and just be like, you need to have red hair, you need to have green eyes, you need to have gray, like what happened? 100% of Harry and the 50% of Meghan got along very well. There's not a black to be found in any of those two babies. No. Remember when the royals were afraid that her baby was going to come out with some form of chocolate? And they didn't want the baby in the pictures as a dark baby? Well, guess what? Guess what? Only Meghan's 50% was authorized to mix with Harry's 100%. Those babies have no color. The Roys were worried about nothing. Literally kicked them out. Literally chased them out because they thought Meghan's baby was going to have chocolate in them. There's no chocolate. You can't find chocolate in Little Beth. Little Beth, you won't be able to find chocolate. I promise you. Cuteness overload this baby. Not a chocolate to be, not even in the eyes. She has like gray eyes. What the hell? What the hell? Like no chocolate. The only thing we can hope for is that the children will talk chocolate. Because we have a very specific, thick tongue when we talk, right? You know when a black person is talking. You know it. Even when you try to act professional. Because I only talk to people over the phone. And in all my life, there's only been one person that I had to confirm. Are you black or are you white, sweetie? Not that I need to know. I don't need to know. But there was something going on, and I was like, are you black or are you white? And she laughed. She goes, I'm black. She says, but I get that all the time, my phone voice. I was like, oh, yeah. Blacks have a phone voice. So you put in your phone. I was like, get rid of the phone voice. It's you and me. We talking. You and me. Chocolate. Get rid of the phone voice. I don't need the phone voice. Cindy, you know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. Little Beth has no chocolate in her. None. Layers and layers and layers of non-chocolate. Not even like a tinge of yellow. You know how some mixed children come out with yellow skin? Not even that. Not even like, well, I could see light-skinnedness. Like you and I used to talk back in the day. She light-skinned it. Thank God that stopped. Remember when we used to separate light skin? She don't even have light skin in her. There's no tinge of yellow. 50% Megan, 100% Harry, 100% redheads. Both children. You were thinking that. You were thinking the same. You were thinking the same thing. I just say it. I'm like that old grandmother. I'm going to post her. I'm like that old grandmother, just spitting shit and not giving a fuck. Remember, that's how I started out this video. So good to be old. You don't give a fuck. She is beautiful. Just cuteness overload. All right. I'm over the non-chocolate royal. She didn't come out chocolate. Seriously, they had nothing to worry about. You racist royal asswipes. Just terrible people over there. Terrible. All right. Notice that they're over there and the media is so hush-hush. You guys don't notice that? The media is hush-hush. They are not talking about Meghan. You know why? Because the media is in their back pocket. Your grandfather set that up. So they must have got orders. Leave Meghan alone. That would have been nice for that order to come out when Meghan was living there. Grandma. Queen. I'm just saying. It would have been nice. Then they wouldn't have to run to Canada and then run to Oprah and spill all the beans. And by the way, they still got secrets. These young pubescent royals still got secrets. Yep. All right, gun laws. Oh my God. A growing number of senators appear to be moving toward a possible deal on gun control, even though both sides admit there's far more work to do. I don't give a shit. If they can't see that there are shootings every other day in 1 week, why am I reading this? Don't ask me to read bullshit like this. And here's the other thing. Why are ordinary people getting gunned down? How are they safe? How are they safe? Their parents safe? Their children are safe? Why? But ordinary people keep getting gunned down. Let's see this. Push this up. Do you know my eyebrows are lopsided? They are. And every time I go to someone, they make it more lopsided. I gotta push this down and push this up. All right. I don't know if I care. Do I sound cold to you? All right. I'm gonna get a gun, guys. In the Caribbean, it's okay. Like, everybody has a gun in Caribbean. I'm gonna get a gun. The minute I get a car, I'm gonna go to the gun range and I'm gonna start shooting. I'm gonna be a badass Caribbean. Yep. I'm gonna get a gun. Yep. Watch. There's no like bullshit. You just get a gun. You're entitled. I'm gonna get a gun. I don't have no grandkids here, right? That's the only reason I wouldn't get a gun in the U.S. because I had grandkids. I don't have grandkids here. I'm alone. I'm going to get a gun. Yeah, watch me. Watch me get a gun. It's my right. So whatever. But it's not guns, it's AR-15s. That's what this really is about. It's not about gun laws. It's about ordinary people being able to buy an AR-15 and nobody questions it. Nobody says, sir, why do you need an AR-15? What do you plan on doing with the AR-15? You can't go hunting with the AR-15. That would be illegal. I see things late. Diamond goes, eyebrows are sisters, but they're not twins. Yeah, but the Royals think it's cute. B More goes, have anybody noticed little Louis cutting up with Kate? Laugh out loud. He told his mom to shut up. He told his mom to shut up, and he gave his mom this thing. What does this mean? I know it's a bad thing. I know it's bad, but what does this mean? Does it mean fuck you to your mom? Is that sign language for fuck you? Somebody explain to me. Can somebody explain? Because this is ridiculous. This badass little kid, I was dying though. I was dying. And you know she couldn't do anything because she knew all cameras were on her. Yeah, Christy, hunting animals is legal, but hunting humans isn't. I got you. I'm with you. And no, Cinderella, it was not cute at all. Not, you stink? Say it again. Say it again. You stink? This means you stink? Oh my God. You know what? To be honest with you, he just shouldn't have been there. He just should not have been there. It's kind of unfair to him to make him sit through New York. He don't want to do that. He don't want to listen to Bon Jovi. He don't know these songs. The only thing this kid knows is Space Jams or whatever cartoon characters. He would have perked up if somebody brought out, what's the cartoons my grandson watches? Something. Astronauts? Something like that. Some cartoon astronauts or something. That means stinky. You stink? This means you stink? Oh, hell no. Who taught that boy that? He's too young to have that kind of... Okay, whatever. All right. Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky warned yesterday that Ukraine may face the most difficult winter in more than 3 decades, as Russia's invasion brings the threat to an energy crisis. There are issues of purchasing a significant amount of gas for the heating system, coal accumulation, and electricity production, as heat and power plants damaged or was destroyed by Russian attacks are in need of repair. Meanwhile, Ukrainian troops are locked in fierce street battles in the eastern Donbas region, and several other cities are facing a slew of air assaults. Russia is also claiming it had opened a land corridor. Just stop that. Stop. Every time y'all say Russia is helping out, he's not. He just kills them more, the Ukrainians. This man is horrible. All right, I'm over it. I'm sorry, Ukraine. You guys are going through this. And Russia is taking over. Is it me, or does anybody notice that Ukrainians losing this battle? All right, I don't know. Vaccine advisors to the FDA decided yesterday that authorizing Novavax COVID-19 vaccine, which uses different technology from the 3 vaccines currently in use, for emergency use in adults would be beneficial. If the FDA gives the vaccine a green light, it becomes the 4th COVID-19 vaccine authorized in the U.S. This one is called Novavax. Vaccine is made using small laboratory-built pieces of the coronaviruses to stimulate immunity. The protein-based approach is more traditional one for vaccine development than the mRNA vaccine made by Pfizer and Moderna. So I was talking to a client yesterday, right? And did you know that there was a doctor that took the earlier first vaccines, like when it first came out, and it wiped him of his red blood cells, took away his red blood cells, wiped it out. The vaccine did that. And he died. Because it just depleted his red blood cells. The first vaccines. Yep. So a lot of you that took it early on and family members have passed away, it could have been because of this. Because I think it was AstraZeneca that was having the biggest issues, and countries from all over the foreign countries to the U.S. refused to accept AstraZeneca. So then they tried to give AstraZeneca to the African nations, including Haiti. But AstraZeneca was being banned in places like the Netherlands. Yeah. But he died. Now, that's it. That was the first series of vaccines that came out. Now, all right. Gayle King has COVID. And she literally had to be escorted out CBS Studios, but she refused to leave. She did a live Instagram. Very upset, crying, telling people that she was double vaxxed and double boosted, which there's no such thing. You're vaxxed 4 times. There's no such thing as a booster. It's vax, 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 vax. And she said, and the worst thing has happened. My biggest fear has happened. She said, I have COVID. Now, Gayle, I don't know if you know this, but this is going to break up your friendship with Oprah. Oprah don't like this COVID-19 thing. She don't like it. She put Stedman in the guest house and told him he cannot come. He was cured of the COVID, and she still wouldn't let him in the house. He stayed in the guest house. She didn't even contact him. She was like telling the staff, feed him through the window, but no. When she finally let him out, you know what she said to him? I told you. I told you. Now look what happened. You had to be isolated. Swear to God, she said that to him. There was not a bit of compassion in her voice. So Gayle, this breaks up your friendship, child. Oprah don't play with no COVID-19. Breaks up your friendship. She's always going to look at you side-eye, like, and you can't convince me that Stedman and Oprah sleep in the same bedroom. Not since the COVID. You can't convince me, because it's a sex disease, right? Right? Most old couples died together because they were breathing on top of one another, right? Remember in the earlier days? You can't convince me those two are sleeping together. Nope. first of all, everybody should always wash their hands. But Red Roses goes, when you get vaccinated, some people think because they're vaccinated, they still don't have to wash their hands or wear a mask. And that was it, because I was following Gail, and Gail was at a stadium, no mask on. You're at a full stadium, right? Just don't, I don't care. Oh, the worst thing ever happened to me. That's because Fauci lied. Fauci lied. Fauci still has a $300,000 job, and all he does is lie. You see, Biden had to pull him. You see, Biden doesn't have him nowhere near the White House anymore. Kara goes, I didn't think they slept in the same bed before COVID. They probably didn't. They probably didn't. Right. I don't believe Fauci. Nobody does. Herman Cain, remember? He went to that super spreader event with Trump. He's the only one that died. What kind of cockamamie disease just picks out certain people? Yep, Fauci's a liar for sure. What, AB? She goes, Dr. Fauci doesn't look clean. You're going too far. Thank you. Gail was at a concert unmasked. See, you saw the same pictures. Ciao. Don't do that. Don't do that. Guys, COVID is still here. COVID's here. COVID's here. I didn't put on deodorant yet. I got to put on deodorant. I have to leave the house. Because, today's the day that I put my candles to the post office. I haven't washed my hair yet. I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. And it was just a head cold. So you know how you can't wash your hair because it's a head cold. You'll blow your head up. So I haven't washed it. But I brought stuff Saturday to wash it. So I was going to wash it Sunday. But then something happened Sunday. And I was like, I'm glad I didn't wash my hair because I was going to wash it. And I was like, I'll do it Monday. But then Monday, that was a problem. Long story. And then yesterday, I could have washed it. I really could have. But I just had a lot of catching up to do because I missed Sunday and I missed Monday. So I had a lot of, candle making, catching up to do. So then I figured I would do it today when I come back. So hopefully I can get to it because I have book club tonight. So I don't know. Whatever. Right. That's the mutations is why the vaccines aren't working. It's kind of like the flu. Remember, the flu vaccine is on last year's flu. The current year, they don't have the vaccine for the current year because we have to get the flu for them to see, and then they create a vaccine from last year. I don't know, be more. I have to reconsider Wind Down Wednesdays. I have to reconsider it because one, I'm not a great drinker, right? I normally don't drink. I did like Wind Down Wednesdays, but when I drink and then I have to walk in the sun, it's not a good feeling. So I noticed it twice, 2 Wednesdays in a row, and I'm like, it's not, I think Wind Down Wednesdays is not healthy for me. So I have to have other considerations. I could bring it home and drink because I'm in a safety. It's the heat. Remember I told you we don't get along, the son and I? She doesn't like me. She doesn't like me. So I have to find a way to respect her and survive. And I think Wind Down Wednesdays is not healthy for me. Right. Well, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but that's what they wanted us to believe. It never worked. The vaccine doesn't work. At all. All right. Am I done with my job? Oh, that's a good point here. A sponge may not be the most hygienic way to clean dishes. Who uses a sponge to clean dishes? Don't. Don't. I hate when I go to people's houses and I see a sponge on their kitchen. I'm like this. I don't like sponges either. I do like a kitchen washcloth. Um, and a lot of how I clean my dishes is with the steel, not the brittle pad, the steel pad, right? But don't pay me any money. Yeah, I don't know. Smoothies aren't the best thing for me either. So I don't know. I just I have a reconsideration for wind down Wednesdays. I just want to stay healthy. And this sun, now that it's like summer and it's heating up, she's very mean out there. This Caribbean sun, how did we pick cotton or whatever we did out here and the sugar canes? How did my people survive? Because this heat right here, this shit ain't changed. She's always been this way, the sun. How did my people survive? Like, what kind of superhuman strength do we have in us? Y'all got to think about that. Our people have some superhuman strength. Because this right here, she's not nice. She's not nice. She knows it. She comes to kill. She knows it. Water is a friend. Water. Wait, what? The skin is different. What do you mean by that? What do you mean the skin is different? The Kiki Witch, how are you? Is Steven here? I didn't see Steven show up. Steven, oh, hi, Steven. Oh, I love that Steven loves me. He is so dedicated to me. Like, he loves me. I already know it's Steven. You and I, Steven, we're here. St. Croix. Okay, Kiki, I got you. You're absolutely right. We don't carry skin cancer. You're right. And this sun tries to kill people. You're absolutely right. We do not get skin cancer out here. And all we did was work in the sun. How? Listen, I must be fucking privileged. Listen, I think I understand privilege now. I always thought I don't understand privilege. I do. Because I'm telling you right now, if my job was to get up and work out in the fields every day, nope. Nope. You know what I would do? Because I know me. I would be in a big house. Massa, what do you need me to do? I need to be in a big house, Massa. I can't. That's sugar cane shit. I can't do it. What do you need me to do? Do you need me to cook? Do you need me to do you? What do you need? I need to be in a house. I would be in a house right now. Now I understand why they had house people. Because some people, if they're anything like me, they were like, I can't be in the fields. What do you need me to do, Massa? I would be the one to have mixed children. Just true story. True story. Whew. True story. Yeah. I mean, I do wear a visor. Now you're making me sick just thinking it because I got to go out today. You're making me scared when you say sunstroke because I did have a version of it. Oh, don't scare me. Sunstroke is no joke. And I did have a version, a tiny, Tiny version of sunstroke. Tiny, tiny. Oh, God, it was scary. It makes you want to throw up. And it makes you so lethargic. You're like this. So I'm thinking, I don't know what to do. All right. I got to go out because my dedication is to get my candles out every Wednesday. I have to go out, right? I'm just thinking, should I come straight back home? That's what I'm thinking. The sunstroke is because I go too many places. And I'm thinking I should just go and come back home and call it a day. Life is good. Yeah. And no wind down Wednesdays. I can't handle it. All right. I gotta go. Diamond's like, I'm very privileged. The only way I can be in the sun, it's at a pool or a beach. That's it. Yeah, but what's peak in the Caribbean? Peak could be 9 a.m. Nope, all farm equipment would stay broken. It's too hot. Now when I go home, the sun burns me. Yes, there's something about living in the cold that transforms my skin density. But growing up, I was chocolate. Now I'm caramel. This is all very true. This is why we were all born in Africa, right? All of us born in Africa. Everybody was born in Africa, right? And as we migrate to other parts of colder regions, this is where the skin lightens up because you don't have the same intensity from the heat, right? As we got to more of the Asian countries, wind made their protective because the body protects you, right? So the wind made their eyes slant down because they needed protection from wind. Right. So it's no surprise that if you're in a climate that has 10 months worth of winter and 2 months worth of summer, you can survive it. And you're right, when you go back to your original place that you were born, and if it's a hot place, your body has to readjust. So true. All true. I'm prone to heat strokes, then you have to be. Yeah, you have to be careful. I need the car. You all, let's get Spirit on the line. Spirit! Spirit! I do. If I had the car, there would be a lot difference. Even my coloring would be different. Because my coloring is based upon too much sun exposure. So I do get that. And then I have different colorings. Like my face is one color. This is a whole nother color. My shoulders are a whole nother color. I've got like 4 different colorings of chocolate. I could name all the chocolate right here on my body. All right. Ciao. I couldn't live in Arizona. Arizona people can't live in Arizona. They stay indoors 24/7. There are people that relocated to Arizona because Arizona is very beautiful and never anticipated 24/7 indoors. They're like, oh my God, so beautiful. Let's all relocate here during the COVID. Never had real experiences in Arizona. Arizona has 115-degree weather in November. Keep hydrated. Yeah. You know, by the way, I told somebody that I knew that Spirit said to them, told me to tell them to take a Pedialyte. So I'm going to buy me some Pedialyte because one of the things that I realize is that when I'm sunstroke, water is not enough. So I'm going to buy me some Pedialyte. I'm going to learn to keep Pedialyte in the house. So if I ever come back with a little bit of, I'll take it. All right, let me get up out of here. I love you all. Gotta go. Gotta go. Love you. I think I'm going to come straight back home. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe get breakfast and come straight back home. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to come back home and just wash my hair. I have to learn that I'm not a street girl anymore. I can't hang. Yeah, I have not tried coconut water because, again, you need to go with a card to the guy that sells the coconut water. So, no, I haven't tried 100% fresh coconut water. Fresh coconut water acts just like Pedialyte. All right. It's not that easy. So it's the part of not having a card that makes everything difficult for me. But I do have a coconut here, but I have it on my altar. So can't drink that now. So for right now, to be Pedialyte. I see a small blue car, Carmen. Carmen. Oh. Oh. Your thing is being mailed today, sweetie. I'm like, Carmen. Yeah. Your candles are being mailed today. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Your candles are going out today. I usually email, but I didn't get to email you. But it's going out today. No, I have bad knees. So if I get a scooter, you got to have your body and your knees adjusted well. And I got bad knees. So, and again, I'm too old for that shit. And the cars might honk at me and I might get scared. You know how that works. Lord, Jamaica spoiled us. All right, guys, I better get up out of here. I love you. I thank you. Anything I was going to stay on for a whole hour? Who knew? I love you. Aw, thank you, Carmen. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy them. Go to Tracey Brown Live. If you need a reading with me, I am working today because I think I'm coming straight back home. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go